Before we start off with today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my friends over at Sew Avant-Garde. So Sew Avant-Garde is a place where you can go and you can explore a wide range of niche perfumery. So much variety. They have discovery sets, they have samples, they have a lot to offer for those looking to elevate their collection, those who are curious about other things, of other qualities, of other brands in perfumery. All right, so save yourself some money. Use my code DEDRICK10. DEDRICK10 gets you 10% off on anything on Sew Avant-Garde. All right, so I know a lot of people are really in love with the brand of Mind Games as well. So I got something for you too. You want to head over to Mind Games and do some discovery, do some searching, do some looking, save yourself some money by using Dedrick10 as well over at mindgames.com. All right, so head over there, see what you like, see what you're interested in. I recommend sampling. All right, and then you can get you a good feel if you want to make a purchase from Sew Avant-Garde or mindgames.com. All right, so y'all check it out. Let me know what you guys get into, what you guys like. Let me know down below in the comments, man. And happy exploring for sure. All right, let's get started with today's video. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing great, doing well, feeling fantastic, positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here on this channel, man. Positive vibes only. All right, so we are back with a part 2 of a video that you guys made it very clear that you would like to see a second part to the video that I think I put out like last week or 7 or 8 days ago from this video dropping. But it is more fragrances for the season. So we have 8 fragrances here today, 2 per season. And again, a lot of y'all who commented on that video said, yeah, D, I'm not trying to have, you know, 100, 200, 300 fragrances. Like if I have a couple of options for each season, I'm good with that. So definitely kept y'all in mind. So we are back for part 2 of that video. All right, so shout out to everybody who watched part 1 and commented on the video and liked the video. I really appreciate y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and tap in again. 8 more fragrances for all the seasons, 2 per season: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So let's go ahead and kick off with spring. The first option, this is going to be a little bit hard to find. It's getting more scarce by the day. It's discontinued, but it does pop up here and there. There's different versions of this particular namesake of this fragrance, but this is the best to me from the house of Giorgio Armani for the springtime. We're talking Profondo Lights. Profondo Lights. In my opinion, this is the best of the Profondo series. I know you have the original, which is good. You have the new Parfum, which is good, but I think overall this is the best. Why is that? Those fresh and spicy tones really make themselves present here, man. Very marine and aquatic-like fragrance. You get that orange, citrusy tones and vibes with this fragrance. You get that airy, slightly salty feel here, woodsy component as well. But those green, fresh, spicy pops really make me like this, you know, more than the original and the new Parfum version that that's out there. So kind of wear this one sparingly. I wear this maybe once or twice a year, you know, during the springtime, whether I'm kind of out and about just throughout the day, or if I'm somewhere near some water, or really just chilling, man. Really just on a chill spring day. It just kind of works. It's not quite hot. It's a little warm out. The trees are blossoming. The browns are turning to greens. That type of vibe. Great option for the springtime for sure. From the house of Giorgio Armani. Hard to find. It does pop up here and there. Don't pay nothing crazy for this. But me personally, this is a great spring recommendation if you can get your hands on it. From the house of Giorgio Armani, we have Acqua di Gio's Profondo Lights. Profondo Lights. All right, up next, a recent release that I feel that is going to be a spring exclusive. You could wear this in the summer, but I have other options that I probably lean towards. But it's really, really, really good. Love the house. One of my favorite designer houses overall. From the house of Hermes, we have Hermes is H24 Hermes Vives. All right, Vives, Hermes Vives. There it is. Just got this bottle this year because it just came out in 2024. But to my nose, fresh, clean, like that super fresh rose. But there's this unique sweetness that comes from this pear sorbet. Just depends on what website you're looking at. But it definitely provides a sweetness to that rosy, stemmy type of vibe, and that, you know, that really bold freshness. And for the springtime, this would be like a great, like if you're going to a wedding outside, like a great wedding day scent in the spring. If you're just going, you could be an attendee, you could be the groom, you know, a groomsman, whatever. I think this definitely leans a little bit masculine. Not saying that a woman couldn't wear it, but it definitely leans a little bit masculine in my opinion, especially with the profile. But for the springtime, this is going to be exclusive for that. For me personally, I like what this does, and it just smells really, really good. And I've worn it about 3 or 4 times since I've gotten a full bottle. It doesn't work in the office. I'll never wear it to the office again. It's just not fit for the office. But that's where I test most of my fragrances because I'm there for the majority of my day. But then when I wore it on a Saturday, early morning start to my day, out and about, had to do some running, did some shopping, you know, just kind of moved around during the springtime, later half of the spring season. I said, oh yeah, this is what this is for. 4 to 5 hours just throughout my day, it absolutely worked. Not the biggest performance, but you get some solid performance for what I believe this is made for, and that's around that 5 to 6 hour mark. But during the springtime, this works. From the house of Hermes, we have H24 Hermes Vives. Some people call it Hermes Vives, but I believe it is Vives. All right, good stuff here. All right, moving along to summer. This is my favorite from the house, and it has grown into one of my favorite summertime fragrances from the house of Nazar. Nazar fragrances, we're talking Panic Attack. Hoochie Daddy alert, Hoochie Daddy alert, Hoochie Daddy alert, man. God, this stuff is beautiful, but it is a salty, fruity, musky style of a scent. I remember wearing this to a outdoor seafood restaurant. Waitress walked right up to me and my bros. We was out having some lunch, and I've told the story before, and she wanted to know what it was. Ooh, y'all smell, who smells good? And everybody points to me. And I was wearing Panic Attack. It just does beautifully throughout the air. This has a great sillage with it, and the quality here is stellar. Terrence and his team, though, they do a great job over at Nazar Fragrances. And again, this is top 10 for summer for me. It just is, and just really blown away from the quality, and then you get that a unique feel to a nice summer fragrance for sure. So this is good stuff. Recommend it. Use my code King Dedrick15 over at Nazar Fragrances. I have the information down below in the description. Check this one out. I think it's worth checking out for sure. From the house of Nazar Fragrances for the summer, we're talking Panic Attack. Panic Attack. All right, moving along to a recent acquisition, and boy, this might be the greatest aquatic experience that I have had. And there's a lot of aquatics that I really enjoy, but this stuff is fire, man. From the house of Lorenzo Pagliazza, hey, we have Arctic Sea. Arctic Sea, love the bottle, love the all black, the Arctic Sea, the sticker there with the color tones, just beautiful, beautiful aesthetics here. Oh my goodness. You get this definitely aquatic type feel. It's salty, it's sweet, it's woodsy, it's spicy. It's a lot going on here in this fragrance. Several notes. Have you ever seen a note breakdown on a Rouge d'Oeuvre? Here you go. Lorenzo Pagliazza got that type of vibe. It's quality here. This stuff is really, really good. I'm really interested in the house. I have Summer Hammer, I have this. I'm looking at a few others, have some samples, but this might be the best aquatic fragrance that I've ever smelled. Even if it's in quite some time, but I gotta really think about how this kind of squares up to some of the GOAT aquatic fragrances that I've got my nose on. This stuff is really, really special. And for the summertime, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It has you covered. It's unique. It definitely has a lot of versatility for the summer, whether you wear it during the day or you're wearing it during the night. You can wear this on a date. You can wear this while you're out and about. There's a lot that you can do here because it changes on my skin, and it just does a few things before it gets to its final stop on the complete dry down. So recommend this for the summer for sure. They have samples out there that you get for a great price. Get your nose on this. Arctic Sea by Lorenzo Pagliazza. This stuff is fire, man. The whole house is dope, but this is, it might be my favorite, man. It might be my favorite over Summer Hammer, which is crazy, but that just kind of fits my speed for sure. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the fall. Personally, one of my favorite scents to wear in the fall. This stuff is beautiful, beautiful. From the house of Michelef, we have the original Desir Toxique. There is a new, I think it's Desir Toxique Intense out there. I haven't smelled that yet. I gotta get my nose on it, and I will. But this is the older brother, maybe the more mature brother or cousin or uncle to a nephew to Parfums de Marly's Layton, which I love, and I know a lot of you do too as well. This adds a cannabis note, a cinnamon note. Definitely really puts a more unique spin on a fragrance for the fall time. You can wear this in winter too, but I specifically wear this in the fall because it does have a good bit amount of freshness, especially in the opening. God, this stuff is fire, man. Very mature. It's not going to be for everybody, this cannabis note, even though it gives off this green, spicy type feel. It definitely does a great job meshing well with the cinnamon in here and the other sweeter components as well. God, this stuff is fantastic. I love this stuff. It is exceptional. It's almost a 10 out of 10 for me personally. Again, if you love Layton, but you want more of a mature vibe, I know Layton Exclusive is out there. Hey, that's a 10 out of 10. But this right here definitely blends it gives you a different feel for sure. Different feel. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that this smells like Layton, but you might think of Layton once you get your nose on this. But that, like I said, that cannabis and that cinnamon, that black currant really stands out here. This stuff is fire. Great for the fall. I love to wear it during the day mostly, but you could definitely get away with this wearing it in the evening and the nighttime. From the house of Michelef, we have Desir Toxique. One of my personal favorites. This stuff is fire, man. All right. Moving along to, man, I love the house of Givenchy. Huge fan. I prefer this over the flanker. We'll get into it in a second, but this stuff is really good. From the house of Givenchy, we're talking Givenchy Society. This is the EDP. There is an EDP Intense out there that is really, really good. I have been thinking about adding that to my collection, but this, it could be a little bit redundant to this one, but this is holding me down for sure. Why the love for this? This Palo Santo woody vetiver blend with this vanilla and this iris. Iris is not listed, but iris is in here. I don't care what they say. I get an iris to my nose. That sweet, powdery, makeup-y, thin iris is in here with the woods, with the vanilla. This stuff is, boy, the bella. This stuff works wonders in the fall. In the evening time, wearing this on a dinner date or going out just in the evening when it's a little bit chillier out in the fall. Not necessarily brick cold, but it's chilly. You're able to wear some layer. I love layering my clothing. You're really able to put it on with the fragrance like this and stepping out. This stuff is sexy. It's confident. It's masculine. It's for the masculine. It's for a masculine individual that you want to have a little fun with it. You know what I mean? You don't want to wear your oohs and your leathers and your strong vetivers. You want some sweetness with your fragrance because you could be having that type of night. You understand me? This right here works wonders for the fall. Like I said, the EDP Extreme of Society, it's really good, and I've been contemplating getting me a bottle, but this is more than enough, especially what this DNA provides. From the house of Givenchy for the fall, we have Gentleman Society EDP. Love the Givenchy line. Love this fragrance. It's really, really good. All right, let's head down to the winter months, and boy, do I have two bangers here. This is probably the most recommended fragrance in Fragcom over the past 2 years, and it will not stop because here I am recommending it again. 10 out of 10 fragrance. Beautiful for the winter. From the house of Virtus Paris, we're talking Vanilla Oud. Vanilla Oud. This right here, and since I've got my bottle, the juice has gotten so much darker. So much darker. But this right here, oh my God. That burnt vanilla caramel, that woodsy, oudy type of vibe. Beautiful depth. It's so good. It's so good. It's the best vanilla fragrance that I have in my collection, and I know there's plenty of them out there. You got your baby cats, you got your anise. There's so many ambery vanilla fragrance out there. This is it. This is number one. Top 10 of my collection, but for the winter time, I'm telling you, it's a issue. It is a problem. You step out into the world, having yourself together from head to toe. This is something right here in the wintertime that will absolutely boost or give you a boost with everything else together. Again, fragrances, they don't give you confidence. They don't, but they definitely can assist with the confidence that you do have. And I believe that. You get a waft of yourself. Don't tell me you ain't walk around saying, yo, I'm him or I'm her. You understand me? You can't tell me you don't do that, because I know I do. I know I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I'm smelling good, and I'm prepared for whatever I got going on. Yes, sir. This right here for the wintertime, it's like that. Get you a sample. A lot of y'all still message me that you're just now getting your bottles of sampled it. It's definitely something worth sampling. Get your sample and see for yourself. From the house of Retus Petty, we're talking vanilla oud. This stuff is classic for sure. Great stuff. Great stuff. All right, and last but not least, man, my favorite from the line, but well, this one and the oud version is really, really good. But I was on the hunt for this fragrance for quite some time, and I'm so happy to have it. I've worn it over the past couple of years, and I just think it is a sweet fragrance done right. I'll explain. From the house of Emporio Armani, we have Stronger With You. Absolutely. Man. I love the house. I love the line. I have all the originals. I am missing leather, oud, and one other. But this stuff is sensational. It's the best to me. You get that chestnut, that hazelnut, chestnut rum, that praline, sugary sweetness. Oh, this stuff is excellent. It's sexy, it's fun, and it just works for the winter time. In that cold, this will wave like a flag. You understand me? It will wave like a flag. The rum and the hazelnut with that vanilla praline sweetness really stands out. This is not sickly sweet. It's not that. It has many different, it even has like a fresh spicy or warm spicy tone to this fragrance as well that really pops out. I'm not really into super sickly sweet fragrances. I can't do them. But the ones that have some character to them and have some different things to offer while holding that sweet and gourmandish platform, so to speak, or that DNA, that's talking about platform, that sweet and gourmandish DNA. Here we go. This is just done right, done well. 10 out of 10. I'm giving a lot of 10s. But I like what I like. I love what I love, and you love what you love, and you like what you like. But this is great for the winter time. Excellent for a date night, holiday party, just fun times, fun vibes if you're kind of doing your thing in the colder months. This is great. From the house of Emporio Armani, we have the best of the line, in my opinion. We have Strong With You, absolutely. Boy, it took me forever to find this, and when I did, I jumped on it for sure. And one of them prized possessions in my collection for sure. Can't wait till the seasons change and I get to wear that again. All right, so there it is, part 2 of fragrances for every season. We have 2. We had 2 per season, 8 total fragrances. Spring covered, summer covered, fall and winter. Sample these fragrances. There are samples available. Don't recommend blind buying, even though I'm a blind buy warrior, and I know a lot of you are as well. But these, all of these are available for sample. The Acqua di Gio Profondo Lights might be harder to sample, but get your nose on them and see if you like them for yourself for sure. I might have a code for something that you're looking for. Look down in the description and see and save you some money. All right, so until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. I'm kind of in that mode where I'm just, answering, requests. What do you guys want me to talk about? List, whatever. Let me know. That's how I'm feeling right now. You guys put it out there. Let's see if I can deliver for you. All right, so be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know what it is. What you put out into this world, that's exactly what you're going to get back. All right, spike it up, spike it down, spike that thing all around. All right, peace, y'all. Be safe. See y'all on the next one. Spike.